Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Monster. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Intentions.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows, watch the headbutts.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
Halfway through this round. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves. That these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Targeting the hooks on each man. Gets rid of that body shot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Nice block. Oh, what an exchange. Return to sender. He gives him a big uppercut, comes home, and he's down. From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Blocks that punch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Halfway through round number 2. Missed that shot up top. Good looking counter punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Trying to cut down that tree one shot at a time. Bad Intentions is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Multiple punches coming in now.
Your head moving.
End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Nice block by Buster. Blocks the headshot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Punch by Bad Intentions. Buster's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Blocks that belt line well. Able to show you his blocking ability. Good looking counter punch. Wow! Bad Intentions, his legs look shaky. He was hurt. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now.
Punch it out, guys.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. Oh, there it is. Bad Intentions is stunned, and he is hurt. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions. Doubling up the jab now. Able to counter that attack. A little defense turns to offense by Buster. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Good counter punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Blocks that punch. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Well-placed shot after landing there again. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
You're doing fine. Just beat to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Blocks the headshot. Perfect example of what you get when warriors decide to act like warriors. These two have acted that way all night long.
They've acted that way, and they behaved that way, and they have been that way all their lives.
into round number 5 here. Now there's some blood, but it's underneath the eye. It's on the cheek, so it's not going to impair his vision.
Work the body.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
1, 2.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to get rid of that one. Not able to land the headshot. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Well done, 3-punch series of punches there by Buster. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight.
Keep moving, keep moving. Move, keep moving around the ring.
Blocks that punch. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
In and out, in and out.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Oh! Buster's been stunned. Final 10 seconds. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight.
That's important. Get out of the way. Hit the body.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Good block there by Bad Intentions. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Side to side.
Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. No, he missed that right. Good job staying away from the danger there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. There it is! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Bad Intentions is trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing. Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
A nice block by Buster. Gets rid of that body shot. Now that's a showman right there, a pure showman. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Buster's reaching the point where if things don't change soon, there's no way he could possibly win this fight. Clearly trailing every which way on the scorecards.
Yeah, he's going to have to land a big punch. And, you know, you start to get into those desperate waters. The more you look for a big punch, the more it's not there. And more importantly, the more you leave yourself wide open.
There he is, working the body. Great movement to get away from those punches. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Good counter punch. Bad intentions. His defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Very nice, smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the darkroom, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Good-looking counterpunch. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Good block there by Buster. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good job, buddy.
Nice block. Each man able to land an uppercut. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. could go down.
Come throw some punches here.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Oh, and there you go. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
He gets off with a combination up top. No, Teddy, it just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Nice block by Bad Intentions. That was not well targeted by Buster. Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
Not an accurate hook at all. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good block there by Buster. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good solid uppercut after taking one. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Oh, and there you go. He is not in good shape. He could be out. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
He scored well after being hit himself. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Buster. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good block by Bad Intentions. Buster's telling me what kind of training camp he had right now, because this is... Oh! Buster's stunned, and he is... Holy cow! Buster's on the canvas. He went down hard there. Some way he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end this night.
There it is. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Intentions.
He's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.